People you don't know, you feel myself in hot 20 years ago. What the deal is, now what the good is, because about me, what we know. That's the good is good, that's the story of fun. That's what we never done. Ready to shoot like we got Push your mouth, when I spit it out in your face, open your mouth, give you a taste. Ain't no stopping me. Copy me, so don't copy me. Y'all do it properly, and y'all can't come close to me. I know you feel me that. I know you hear me laugh. I sit me down proud. The she gon' run me down. She gon' play me now. In and out of town. From the back around. Put the crazy down.
Pausa.